Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's edition of the Gamut Network. To kind of round out our spotlight on the month that we have been showing people with Down syndrome and all the amazing things that they are doing, I couldn't think of a better person to have our finale interview with than this very handsome, very talented young man, Chad. Hi, Chad. Welcome to the show.
Nice.
It's nice to have you.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Besides, say acting, well, I am an actor, so
You're an actor
yeah,
and you dance.
and dancing in and out, so
And I think you work out also
yeah. Also, yep,
and sing.
and sing too, yep.
Oh my gosh, you're so multi talented. It was hard to list out all the things that you do. I am very curious about those awards that you have next to you. Can you tell us about those?
Yeah, the big ones is the same. Big ones, I'm winning 6 times and be on the stage with my dance partner. She's
The dance partner?
yeah. Her name is Rebecca.
Uh-huh.
She nice and cute and fine. Like riding me all week and days with her all week. So
How wonderful. And what type of dancing is it?
like Grease, Ellis, and other stuff like Bring the Beast and that stuff.
And do you have a favorite type of dance?
Like Elvis does, or like Bring the Beast stuff too.
I love that. I wish I was a better dancer. I'm not so, maybe you could teach me someday.
Yeah, someday. Yeah.
And I know that we have some very special supportive people in the room also that I'd love to invite into the interview. I believe your mom, Julie, and
Yeah.
your creative coach, Renata, are also here. Hi,
Yeah.
ladies.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us. I know it's hard to fit you guys in because Chad does so much, but I wanted to kind of bring you into the conversation because not only have you been an incredible support of Chad, but he has the capabilities of doing things that everybody else gets to do. And I'm just curious on, let's start with you first, Julie, mom. I know that you are a very seasoned dancer. Ballroom dance, I believe, is where your expertise is. What did you see something in Chad that said, I think he got my talent?
Yes, well, he started about 20 years ago, really intrigued with Elvis Presley. And he would ask for his videos and he would watch them on TV, and then he got a phone and he was constantly YouTubing Elvis Presley. He's been to Graceland, and he's been to Legends concerts all over the country to watch the Elvis impersonators. And I just knew that he had a talent. He loved it. And it was good exercise, of course. And so I looked for Special Olympics competitions for dancing, and there were none. But a friend of mine locally said, hey, we're doing this contest, Dancing with the Athletes. You know, we love to have Chad. So Chad's been doing it for 6 years. That's what he was telling you. He's won 6 trophies on stage performing, and he and the coach make up the dances, and they're all different. So it's not the same routine. It's not the same type of dance, and he just loves it. And from there, we went on to him loving the camera and loving clothes and costumes and being on stage. It just comes very natural for him.
I can see that. What did you say?
So we're going to try and take it a little further and let people know, break down the barriers and the stereotypes. And Chad just loves what he's doing, and other people need to see that and be happy about that. And that's what it's all about, really. Chad doing what he loves, and other people knowing that there are no limitations. And he's very goal-oriented and very confident. So I feel very good about the future and his dream.
We do as well, and thank you for saying that, because that's exactly what the premise of this show and the formation of Gamut Management is all about. That here he is such an unbelievable talent that needs to be seen, and rebranding who people with disabilities are is exactly why we need to put a spotlight on Chad. But like everybody else who needs to really develop their craft, you brought in Renata as a creative coach to help. But tell us a little bit about how that happened, because I think that's so important to underscore that he's working on his craft. Like every other hopeful actor, dancer, singer out there does to perfect what they do. And so I'm curious how that happened.
So my love for dance and exercise goes to a certain limit. And I'm not really good with social media, and I know that social media is where it's at these days and moving forward. And so I'm not good with all of that, and I needed someone to put Chad out there, to let people know what he was doing. And so I just started asking people that I knew that were in the dance and film industry. And I said, this is what we have. And we started off real small on our first meeting. It was just get some social media, take some photographs, do some filming, and in 6 months, let's regroup and see where we are and see how Chad responds. Because Renata had never met Chad at our first meeting. And so it was all very early and very uncertain. And 6 months now, she started with him in March. We're doing,
go ahead.
She's doing incredible things, and we're excited to see what happens next.
And Renata, tell us a little bit about working with Chad. What have you discovered? You know, has it opened your eyes to the uncovered talent that is out there that needs to be on the forefront?
Absolutely. So we met through ballroom dance, through the dance studio. I am a dancer and a choreographer and a filmmaker.
Yeah, both.
And I have an extensive background in arts management in the nonprofit world, which does encompass a lot of running a business and promoting. So when Julie approached me about Chad, I had seen him perform Beauty and the Beast. When he mentioned Beauty and the Beast, that's one of his all-time favorite performances, because he had this amazing beast costume, and his dance partner Rebecca was Belle, and it was a beautiful number with beautiful set piece, and that's probably your favorite one so far, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Maybe Grease is a close second. So I saw Chad perform because I was performing at the same concert, but we didn't quite cross paths. And so now it has been 6 months that we've been working together. We've produced a promotional video for Chad, as well as a dance film, which we would love to share with you. And I will tell you that the first time that I actually moved with Chad, I was moved to tears. Because he has a gift. He really does.
How magnificent. And I know that I am certainly at the edge of my seat to watch you do some dancing. So could you share that with our audience?
You ready to dance? Yesterday you showed us some pretty impressive kicks. Remember your karate kicks?
Yeah.
Then he does an Elvis shimmy that is
that's what I'm dying to see. I would love to see that.
We're gonna get out of the way.
Hey, Corey's a dog, so I need to like move right now. Sorry, maybe.
Oh, don't worry. This is great. This is perfect.
All right. So.
All right, you ready to do your Elvis shimmy?
Songs is not the songs.
No music. Just your moves.
This is the moves.
Just the moves.
I was like routine dance. You know, like the kicking dance and.
Perfect.
You know, like kicking,
Yes.
No.
What about Elvis? What about the Elvis shimmy? Can you pull that out?
I got this.
Oh
Nice.
my gosh. That's amazing. Can we see that one more time?
Again?
Yes. And you know what else I love? I love the facial expression. That went right along with the Elvis shimmy. I felt like you channeled him.
All right.
It was so good. Thank you for sharing that with us. And I would love to, if people want to find out more about what you're doing or connect with you on social media, where's the best place for them to connect with you?
What's your social media? Do you remember?
The house or
At Chad Jackson Arts?
like
Chad Jackson Arts.
yeah.
Perfect.
Can you tell us, Chad?
So this is Chad Jackson Arts.
Perfect. Because I think people are going to want to see other things that you have done and connect with you, maybe ask some questions. So we had to be able to give them the pathway to connect with you. How's that sound?
All right.
Good. Now,
Yeah.
before we go, I like to ask all of my guests one final question about their hopes and dreams. Like I keep what I call as a vision board right here next to my desk every day. And let's see, I have myself with Oprah. I'm sitting with Ellen on her couch. I have all these places that I want to be a part of. So I have so many dreams and wishes, and certainly one of them is to help make you a star. But what would be your biggest dream and wish?
I wish singing Christmas songs.
To sing Christmas songs? Maybe
Yeah.
let's get bigger. Let's have you at the Christmas tree lighting at Rockefeller Center singing a Christmas song.
All right.
How's that sound?
Awesome.
I think so too. Chad, it was such a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for sharing your story with us, for sharing your incredible dance moves, and thank you to Mom Julie and Renata for explaining to us, not that we needed an explanation, but how spectacular you are. And we can't wait to see more of you and really help the world understand how amazing you are.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. If you would like to be on the Gamut Network, please email us at talent@gamutmanagement.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Gamut Network, as well as follow us on social media at Gamut Management. Thank you again, Chad.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. We'll see you soon.
Bye.